Alright, what's up everyone? Stranger here, coach of the Pittsburgh Celestelas. And today we are playing in PDPL Week 2, going up against Dominic. Let's see, we have just a few seconds to talk about the team. But this is what we're working with. We got the Gouging Fire with Booster Energy, kind of a standard set with Heat Crash, Bulwark, Breaking Swipe, and Howl. Pretty standard Ogre Pawn as well. Yeah, everything's relatively straightforward this week. It's just kind of a scary team we're going up against with Dom and his Chiente team. Kind of priority spam, a lot of physical attackers, and yeah, so between Scrafty, Intimidate, Klefki, Reflect, hopefully we can mitigate some of that. We got Quick Guard on the Scrafty, so yeah, that's kind of how we're going to try to get around some of that. Landorus Therian is pretty scary. We got Dominic's about ready to get into this. Yeah, we also have Braviary to kind of discourage some of the Intimidate from Landorus Therian. Get that Defiant proc, outspeed it with a Choice Scarf if it's not scarfed itself, or if it's scarfed in Adamant, we can still outspeed it. And then the other mode is kind of a Trick Room mode with Frostmoth. So we can shut Trick Room with Klefki, and Terra Rock Frostmoth can hit most of their team pretty effectively. So probably go with the fast mode game 1, and then maybe try to switch it up and go Trick Room game 2. Alright. Okay, Dominic's still not quite ready, so yeah, looking at his team a little bit more. I'm definitely expecting, obviously, Chimpel, Entei, Landorus Therian, probably Tinkaton, Amoonguss. I do have the Ogre Pawn to redirect spores from Amoonguss, so that's always pretty nice, but it can definitely still put in work if I'm not careful. I don't have a lot of other options against it. I have the safety goggles on Frostmoth so that if I do get up Trick Room, I don't just get spored immediately in Trick Room and not get to attack with Frostmoth, which is kind of my only way of capitalizing on the Trick Room. Yeah, I don't expect the Yanma to come. It could. Just being able to protect turn 1 and then outspeed my Gouging Fire is kind of scary after the speed boost. And then Rotom Wash could definitely come, being that it's basically the only special attacker on the team, unless he wants to run like a special Entei or special Landorus, which I definitely could see. I did EV the Scrafty to survive a special Flying Terra Blast from Landorus, I believe. Okay, we are searching. Oh, now we need a minute, so I'm going to go ahead and just pause here and start up again when we are ready to play. Alright, we're back. Ready to get into the battle. I just sent over my Terras. Dominic's sending his Terras now. Let's see what he brought. Can't see anything that would be so crazy to change my kind of initial game plan, but we'll see. Maybe if he brings Ambipom, I didn't really prep for that thing at all. Okay, no Ambipom, so we got Ghost Qianpao, Normal Entei, Dragon Tinkaton, Dragon Amoonguss, Flying Lando, and Dragon Rotom. Alright, good luck, have fun to Dominic, and let's get into it. Okay, so we got a bunch of Terra Dragons. I don't have a whole lot to hit that except for the Ice Beam on Frostmoth, which Frostmoth looks okay here. Kind of not great unless I need to get the Terra off on it to really be able to deal damage to everything. So I think I still just kind of go with Gouging Fire Braviary game 1. This just gives me a lot of options. Ogerpon and Scrafty in the back. I mean, he probably doesn't lead Landorus, but at least, you know, then this gives me, if I lead just Ogerpon, Gouging Fire, then it's just an easy switch into Lando. I have no punish for that, at least this way. You know, I put on some pressure, just having the 2 fast guys up front. Yeah, I think this is fine. I can U-turn out with the Braviary if there is no Landorus and I'm worried about whatever lead is going on that end. So, all right, good luck, Dom. Let's have a good match. All right, we got Qianpao Landorus. Okay, this is, I mean, okay, I do get the Defiant. Landorus is flying, so I don't know if, I think Photosynthesis doesn't activate in the same order as the other abilities, so I think, like, even if I was faster, I think that Intimidate would go off before the Photosynthesis, but I think I just Breaking Swipe Brave Bird, Terra Fire. I imagine this is Scarf Landorus. It is Scarf and it is Jolly, so that's really bad. Gouging Fire flinches, also really bad. And Brave Bird does KO, alright. So we got Jolly, Scarf Landorus. Braviary does survive the turn. So the Terra was wasted. But we did get rid of Intimidate. God, Breaking Swipe would have been so nice to get off there. What do I have? That did almost 50% to Gouging Fire. That's crazy. Alright, do I go into Ogerpon now, or do I go into Scrafty? So who's he bring in? Maybe Entei now? Yeah, I think I just need to get the Scrafty in. Yeah, he does bring in Entei. So I guess Ogerpon would have been nice here just to threaten damage onto the Entei. I think I just quick guard. Breaking swipe. Because he knows my gouging fire is faster than both. So this could be an extreme speed sucker punch play, which would obviously be best case scenario. I was really hoping that Landorus was going to be adamant. I would have been able to outspeed with Braviary. Okay, it is Terra Normal. Okay, let's go quick guard. Also get a the ability to drain punch this now. This is just protect my Qianpao. This is like my only cool tech in this entire matchup, but I'm glad it's paying off. Okay, it does 0 damage. This might be like a Tinkaton switch in. I think it might be banded Entei, so yeah. This only does like 40% probably. Yeah, at least it does half. Sacred Sword does exactly half. That's nice, giving me a citrus berry. Yeah, honestly, like, as long as I'm getting bulwarks off, or getting breaking swipes off, I'm neutering the Qianpao with every... Oh, that's so nice. Okay. Okay, I might even live a double up on gouging fire now. Wow. Is that going to KO with the sucker punch? No, it does not. Okay. Okay, now I reveal Burning Bulwark. Just Ivy Cudgel the Qianpao. Damn. That would have been nice to catch a extreme speed. This is going to be a protect. No, it's not. Okay. I do reveal bulwark. And I do protect. Okay. Oh man, I'm running out of damage into a Moongus. Nice. Rocky helmet? No, it's not a rocky helmet. Okay. Oh, it does a ton of damage. Please no poison. Okay, good. Okay. Ooh, I do not like how much damage that sludge bomb did. Nice, got it. That was a very dangerous play, obviously. Nice, okay. Okay, so he cannot lock extreme speed. Or Scrafty just gets to come in as long as I have 2 mons remaining. As long as he doesn't pick up a double KO. Which he cannot pick up a double KO if I just redirect the extreme speed and he crashed the Amoongus. And I'm faster than Entei, so I always redirect the extreme speed. He crash Amoongus. Follow me. I think this is safe. He gets the double. Now I lose. Maybe not. Yeah, I can still win. I can just spam quick guard. Tom says, what the fuck was this game? Double protect. Yeah, I just don't think it matters because... Oh, he says triple quick guard. He doesn't know that quick guard can be used consecutively, unlike protect. Or... So quick guard, if I were to go quick guard, then protect, I think the protect has a reduced chance, just like wide guard and then protect. But you could spam wide guard or quick guard endlessly. I'm not gonna tell him that though until the end of the game, sorry, but okay, so this is just a heat crash, quick guard. Yeah. Triple, it goes for the triple protect. Sorry, Dom, I feel bad for not telling you, but I mean, if this is like obviously your assumption that I couldn't quick guard consecutively resulted in you leaving Entei in and spamming extreme speed over and over again, which allowed me to essentially win this game. So I'm not going to give up that advantage going into a game 2. Sorry. Okay, so this is, I guess we see how much Heat Crash does. It will do absolutely nothing. Am I running out of Heat Crashes? It doesn't matter, I can break and swing. After this happens again, after I get 4 quick guards in a row, he probably figures it out. He probably looks it up or just deduces it. That's how this works. How much does this do? Yeah, Entei's heavy. Yeah, Entei's way too heavy. Entei, yeah, Heat Crash into Entei's only 60 base power. I might as well just go for breaking swipes. Yeah, he's gonna figure it out. No need for me to reveal how. He says, okay, I think Sarah V is lying to me. Yeah, he's looking it up. Yeah, after this, I'll get 4 in a row. Yeah, he'll realize. Okay. Yeah, I'll let him know. Let's see, yeah. Oh my god, he just struggled. He ran out of extreme speed. He gets the kill on gouging fire. What a way to go. What a way to end the game. I'm just gonna wow, that was crazy. Okay, GG's going into game 2. Alright, I mean, Quick Art Scrafty went absolutely nuts there. Yeah, I mean, like Scrafty gets upper hand, which you'd think, oh, against normal Entei and Qianpao, like upper hand sounds awesome, but it's not awesome. Yeah, Quick Guard is awesome. Quick Guard just locks up end games in a way that upper hand would just not, because I get to protect from both. I don't have to play guessing games. Is the main thing. I can just click Quick Guard and then whichever Mon wants to go for a priority move, I block it. I don't have to like try to guess which one is. Okay, so I mean, I think it's gotta be the Trick Room. I gotta try it, right? Hopefully it doesn't go Lando again. Man, that mode with Gouging Fire was so good though. I'm gonna try it. This might be terrible, but I gotta do something different than just bring, top guys every single game. Other protection, so he says, oh, I misunderstood. Other protection moves make it not work, but it can be used repeatedly. Yeah. Yeah, so I couldn't use protect. Yeah. Okay. All right, this is kind of feels like I'm just throwing game 2, but you gotta get outside your comfort zone a little bit. I don't want to be too predictable going forward that all I'm going to do is run, you know, booster speed gouging plus Ogre Pawn every game. And no Lando, no Lando, no Lando, no Lando. Yes, no Lando. Okay, this is nice. Oh my god, this is so nice. I could even just Terra Clefty. No, I have to save the Terra for the Frostmoth. You know what? There is no way in hell he is clicking Spore into Klefki. Klefki's Terra Grass. I have Redirection Ogre Pawn. It's just not happening. Ooh, that almost KOs. Ooh, Citrus Berry though. That's nice though. That means I don't need to be able to hit that with Frostmoth anymore. That does a lot. Oh, probably because I have absolutely no special defense. I'm max HP, max defense. He brings in the land. Okay. Holy shit, that's a crit. So this is crit poison? Oh my god, that's so... Alright, at least we live. I can't get Terra Blasted here though. I should have switched in Frostmoth into the Klefki slot. That's my bad. Yeah, I have to sack the Ogre Pawn here. But if I could have... No, because then it would have been KO and then... Okay, this is fine. Did that even do 1 damage? Yeah, that would have been... I mean, it would have been fine because of U-turn, but if you would have gone for Terra Blast, it would have been KO. So it would have to be Protect, Ogre Pawn, switch into Frostmoth. Okay, so Rotom. It's gotta be Frostmoth. He's got Volt Switch. Oh, Citrus Berry. We already know that, so. Do I Terra Grass here? No, I need... It's either Champower or Entei in the back, and I need to be able to... I don't really care if Klefki goes to sleep. Is this a KO? Can we do a Moongus? Oh, I got it! Bye-bye, Moongus! Safety Goggles Frostmoth, let's go! Hydro Pump. KO's Klefki. Alright, so this is still very scary because it's 3v2 and Trick Room is running out. Wait. Do I want to let him Ice Spinner? He had Sucker Punch, Sacred Sword. Did he ever show an Ice move? Yeah, he had Ice Spinner. If I stay an Ice type, at least I resist Ice Spinner. But I have to Terra to... It's going to protect, I don't... Yeah, that should have been an Ice Punch. Damn it. Ah, man, I could have... This turn could have been so much better. There's so many better plays I could have made. I think I lose now. Is that a crit? Must be. Okay, not the end of the world. Do I have another turn of Trick Room? Because you can't protect the Landorus. Please say I have another turn of Trick Room. Last turn of Trick Room, hell yeah. Okay, you can't protect the Landorus. All you can do is Sucker Punch. You can't Terra out of Ice Beam KO. I don't think I needed to Quick Guard there because I don't think Sucker Punch KOs Frosmoth and max defense. Yeah, not a chance. So that was a bit of a wasted turn, but I do think he still just goes for Sucker Punch. No, he doesn't. Damn. Yeah, that was a bad play. Sacred Sword should not KO the Scrafty still. Yeah, and I don't even think another one KOs. No, we don't have to. Yeah, this is safe. All right, I think we got this. Yeah, Sacred Sword doesn't KO Frosmoth. Yeah, this should just take it out. Double Ice to KO the Chien Pao. Hell yeah. Oh, that feels good. So yeah, I forgot to mention at the start of this match, Dominic and I have a bit of a rivalry going back. We've played a lot of sets together. I probably played against Dominic almost as much as anybody. And most recently, we had some really interesting back and forth sets on with in the, I forget the name of the league we were playing in, but we played during the regular season, and I won with Meteor Beam Bronzong, just swept through his whole team, just got the Meteor Beam off, and then just spammed like sidekicks into everything, and just absolutely cleaned up with Bronzong. And then we had a rematch in playoffs, and he mopped the floor with me with max speed Torkoal next to Tailwind Jumpluff, and just I was not prepared for it, and he got me in the playoffs with that. So I'm glad to get some revenge. Hopefully we don't have a repeat in playoffs of this season. So anyway, GG's to Dominic. That was a really fun set. I'm glad both of the modes worked out. Did not think the Trick Room mode was going to work, but he just wasn't ready for it. And the Safety Goggles Frosmoth came in super clutch. Game 1, the Quick Guard Scrafty was absolutely amazing. Just really happy with the decisions I made, and in prep going into this. So anyway, that'll be it for me today, and I will see you all next week. Thanks. Bye.